go with Abandon again. Just want to see if there's any beacons I've never seen before. The research one. Inquire about the process. Of course. Can't really do anything with this one. Store. I could sell off a couple things, yeah. We could really use, I was gonna say, either a Mantis or a Rockman. But I'd rather have a Mantis because I'd rather have a fast crew member than a really slow, beefy crew member. Just to fight off, like, Mantis encounters. It's always nice to have a Mantis, but unfortunately not here. And if we were to buy a Rockman, I would make them the pilot anyways, because they're the best pilots in my opinion. They don't have to run away from fires in the pilot bay, and they could just take a lot of damage. Sell fire suppression. Crew teleporter, no. It'd be nice, but no. Backup battery, I think, is awful. I never buy this. Drone control, not for this ship. Unless you just got really ridiculous drones right off the bat. I'll fix a couple, like I said, at that 20 threshold. That's all I'm going to sell for now. I was hoping for a weapon to be available in that shop, but there wasn't. I'm going to jump back to this beacon. And then go to the distress beacon and to the next store. I'm going to attempt to download the ship status stores. Usually it ends like that. Now this is bad, it has cloaking and 2 shields. I'm going to have to use up a good amount of missiles. Well, we got 0 dodge chance right now. I should have paused. And of course we missed our first volley with a missile, and we're gonna miss our second one. Not a good start to this fight. I hope it doesn't flee, because this is really gonna screw with our plans. Alright, okay, their weapons that do damage are down. Of course I volley at the same time they go cloak. Again. Alright. As long as they don't run, I'm fine now. Send Brecken to the med bay. No. Save some scrap for the store. I was gonna upgrade. We gotta save some crew positions, don't we? There we go. We gotta save some scrap to the store just in case there's a good weapon in there. Well, distress signal in disguise, and that is a terrible spot. Okay, really bad spot right off the bat. Target weapons, because they got a pretty good weapon system too. Flee from the pilot bay. Oh, and our oxygen room is on fire. That's nice. Really rough spot right now. Let's fire Artemis on shields. Wait to fire lasers. Oh, they hit the medbay and almost killed Brecken. Okay, I believe this encounter is pretty much over though. They don't have too much more steam. Unless they start repairing things fast. I don't need it right now, and that's all they're offering, so I'm not going to accept. And they're done. Well, that's disappointing. Not really much more scrap. Okay, good. That did extinguish relatively fast. Oh, that Zoltan almost died. Send some people to med bay. Juggle them between rooms. I didn't actually know this was possible till a couple months ago. I know that sounds like a long time, but I was playing this game way before that. When did this game come out? 2013? I've been playing it since then. It's been a while. I guess keep the power in the mid bay since we got an extra one. Let's go to the store. Another house. Okay. Let's get interesting here. I'm gonna buy a Vulcan just because it's one of the coolest weapons in my opinion. Not one of the best, but one of the coolest. I might die because of it. Let's sell Artemis. Burst laser. I don't know about Halberd Beam because Halberd Beam works relatively well with Vulcan. Sell it. I need more scrap. Now, if we got 2 Vulcans, that would be incredible. And the best thing to go with a Vulcan would be Weapons Pre-Igniter, because the first charge is the longest to get off. How a Vulcan works is that it fires 1 volley after, I believe, 16 seconds, and the timer gets smaller and smaller to the point where it's firing so fast that if it's hitting every time, it's piercing their shields, like through all 4 of them. It doesn't matter how many shields they have, they're piercing through them and getting to their systems. But yeah, that's really why I just really think this weapon's cool. Alright, I gotta upgrade my weapons bay. No, don't need to buy a power. I have one in med. And actually, I should also buy hull repairs. Store, not ship. I'm gonna jump out here. Relatively not threatening, as long as they don't volley that too much. Oh yeah, I need to turn this on auto fire. It's one of the weapons you need to turn on auto fire. As long as they don't get too many volleys off at once on my shields, I'll be fine. If both of our lasers line up at the exact same time, that might be a problem. Alright, the Vulcan's reached its full charge, so you'll see it's going straight through their shields, and they can't really do much about it. So their shield piercing weapons are down, so there's nothing they can do at this point. They're gonna die. Actually killed the guy in the weapons bay. My favorite ships are the ships that actually are boarding ships. Just because boarding parties are my favorite thing in this game. It gets you the most scraps. It's pretty effective. The only thing it's not good against, obviously, is drones or drone ships. Just those things are stupid. I don't like them. No, you're just gonna die. Alright. The power of the Vulcan. Oh no. That Vulcan needs to get the hell out real fast. I'm just gonna open up these back doors. Send everyone in the med bay over there. Gonna send this guy to the door room and open up all of these and turn off the oxygen and watch him suffocate. Lock all doors, and there's no way they're getting out of that alive. Relatively easy. All right. Thanks, Lanius. I should have planned a bit better. I'm gonna have a extra jump that I missed. Oh, that's scary. This is the disadvantage of a Vulcan. It takes a while to actually start doing damage, so if that missile hits, you might be in trouble, especially if it hits the weapons bay. On the plus side, our weapons man, Mr. Artyom, is at level 2, so it won't take as long. Let's shoot at something else. It's not escaping anytime soon, I'll say that much. And I'm not accepting that crap surrender. A little bit better than a surrender, but not much. I don't have any missile weapons, so yeah. And that's nice.